Hello, ladies and gentlemen, this is the British Wolf, and today we are playing more Nekojishi. As you remember, last time we went shopping with Senpai and ended up buying him a fucking adorable husky hat. Because, I mean, why the fuck not, right? I mean, did you see it? Do you remember it? It's fucking adorable. Anyway, this is part 3. Let's get on, shall we? Sunday. I hope I'll finally have a nice relaxing day off. Unlikely. Are these 3 cats still around? I doubt they'll leave me alone. Well, wasn't it time you fulfilled my request? Keep me company. It was really nice going out with you yesterday. I don't really have anything I want to do today. I just woke up and they're already on me. How have things turned out like this? So, Senpai's fine. These 2, not so much. But really think that this guy can be mad at me, and obviously Senpai's happy already, so I'm gonna go see what the leopard wants. Well, Cloud Leopard, if you asked me to go out with you, can you tell me exactly where you plan to go? Dancing. Dancing? We don't have practice today though, it's the weekend. Teach. Teach you what for? You guys quiet. Somehow I can tell it's not because he can't answer, it's because he doesn't want to answer. I don't think you can get more from him. We don't have practice today, so there's no need to go, right? No. We go. This is all way too confusing. If curious. Curious? That's either if curious or I'm curious. This is the first time Leopard's ever asked for something. Why does he insist on going out today? It's okay, Senpai, I'm going with him. That seems so strange, though. Don't care what you say, I'm heading off. Let's go. Wait, Lau, I wish to accompany you. Again? As I said yesterday, I'd worry if you were alone with either one of them. But, looking back on this week, Tiger and Leopard haven't got along at all. I don't want him to fight this weekend too. Please don't be against him. I won't be happy if you two start fighting each other again. Other people can't see you two, so when we're out, I can't stop you two. Otherwise people will think I'm crazy. Like that time in class. How about, I'll stay away from the Aborigine. No matter what you do, you can't leave my sight, alright? Well, I suppose that's fine. It'd be pointless to argue with you. Alright, let's go. I let out a small sigh, pick up my phone and wallet, and leave with 2 big cats in tow. Leopard's taking me to a mirror wall we use for club practice. There's nobody around because it's a weekend, so I should be safe to talk to him directly. Now, what do you plan to do? I want to see what Leopard wants. So, Guardian Tiger could just stand to the side. I'll call you if I need you. Fine. Remember, don't leave my sight. I must guard you. And am I had an agreement? The tiger walks to the side and keeps his distance. Should be easier to talk with Leopard now. I look and relax and look towards the Leopard. Okay, what do you want to start? He said something about teaching. What can he teach me? Maybe Aboriginal dance? I don't think I'm really confident on that. I did study a lot of Aboriginal dance videos back when we were practicing the performance. Basic movements of the Aboriginal dance is completely different from pop. To get my head around it, I'd have to start from my basics. Leopard walks to the center stage. He squats and stretches his legs, mimicking the warm-up movements we do in practice. So he does want to teach me to dance. Are the Aboriginal warm-ups even the same? Teach me. Dance. He wants me to teach? So he's not going to teach me? Teach me. Dance. I heard you, but why do you want to learn it? Help you. Help me? What do you mean? How does that help me? The leopard goes silent. I can tell he's trying hard to find the right words. Familiar. To familiarize yourself with dancing? Familiar. Your life. My life. Guess dance club is a huge part of my life. A lot of things in my life, like school for example. If you want to familiarize yourself with my life, why choose dancing first? Maybe it has something to do with helping me. The reason I met him was through traditional Rukai dancing. I didn't let him know I wasn't actually in a performance, so it has nothing to do with me. Familiar. Then help you. So, you want to help, but what can you do to help me? Help you. You thank me. Then go to Wutai. So that's what this is about. He wouldn't be kidding about that. So what's he thinking? Is that if he somehow helps me, I'll go to Wutai with him? Helping me is his choice, but I shouldn't be expected to return the favor even if I don't want to, right? If he wants to help me, so be it. After that, I'll find some other way to pay him back. That should be good, hopefully. I won't try. Well, I can't stop you. Even if you end up helping me a lot, that doesn't mean I have to help you. You understand this, right? I won't try. His voice sounds certain. He's made up his mind. Judging by last week, once he sets his mind to something, no one can stop him. Also, I'd rather do what as he wants for now rather than reject him outright. I'm only teaching him to dance after all. Anyways, it's been a while before I need to decide whether to help him or not. Alright, if you insist. I'll be able to teach you pop-style dance moves. The difference to your aboriginal dance moves, so they might be unfamiliar to you. You sure you want to try? I want to try. You can't say the same thing over again, even if it works. Okay, let's start. I start with my warm-up, then I try to teach him some basic movements. He learns really fast. His body's pretty fit too. Wait, can you even say that he has a body? Anyway, after just a few tries, he's got most of the moves down, even a backflip. After watching his graceful movements for a while, we move on to some more advanced moves. He nails them. No matter the cartwheel or b-boy move, he does them all perfectly. So dashing. Meanwhile, I'm exhausted. After all, he's a god, now that I think about it. Can he just float in the air? These moves won't be so hard at all for him. As a spirit, no one will see him. Even then, his dance moves are so precise. It's taken me so long to even get near his level. It would make me feel worthless. Forget it. I can't compare myself to a god. Who wanted to do that? Noticing me sitting down, Leopard stops and comes to me. I found myself dramatically to let him know I'm resting. He nods, then stands next to me. For a moment, then he leaves without saying anything. Hey, where are you going? I want to stop him, but I'm too tired to bother. I see him walk down the hallway and go up the stairs before leaving my sight. Why so sudden? I wonder where he's off to. He'll probably be back soon. Even then, in some ways, I'm guessing things would be easy if he did leave. I return my focus to breathing. I'll work out what he's up to later. Sometime later, the leopard comes back down the hallway holding 2 cans in his paws. Wait, cans? Are they floating in the air right now? I rush over to him and make sure that no one can see them taking the cans off him. A girl passing through the hallway gives a suspicious look. I look embarrassed, and that's enough for her to leave without paying any attention. What are you doing? I drag him over to the chest and put the cans down. For you. He points to the cans. So, they're for me? You didn't have to, you know. This is kind of embarrassing. Did he have any money? What if someone saw him? I sigh. I really don't know what to do with this guy. He bought these just for me. I can't refuse his kindness. Take one, ready to open it, and embarrassed all the while. This is a can of coffee, and it's hot. Although it's cold today, I'm still hot from all the exercise. It may not be the best, but at least it's something. I smile and take a few sips. Luckily, it's not too hot. So what about the other one? Is that for himself? Thanks. So, is this one yours? No. No? Well, why'd you get 2 of them then? 2 dropped. Oh, that makes sense. It's pretty good luck. So do you want to drink one? 1 can is plenty for me. I really couldn't drink another one. I'd end up with too much liquid in my stomach to dance. Leopard picks up the can of coffee. I watch him carefully. Doesn't seem to know how to open it. Alright, he probably hasn't opened a can before. I'll need to show him. I take my empty can and make a pulling motion with where the ring would be. Then bring the can to my mouth as if to drink it. He repeats the motion, getting claw on the ring, pulling it off, and then... Wait, Lau, what are you doing? For some reason, the tiger's rushing over to us. I look back towards Leopard. Good! You worked out how to drink the coffee! I hear a wet splattering sound before, and then realise half the coffee has gone through the leopard and spilt on the floor below his feet. Sorry. I'm an idiot. Of course that would happen. It doesn't have a real body. It's just a waste. Now, you do know he only needed to consume the chi, right? As gods, we do not need to imitate how humans eat. As you see, this drink doesn't have a straw, so all I need to do is this. Guardian Tiger puts his hand above the can, then liquid starts to float up from the opening to his palm, being absorbed into him. As demonstrated, I can drink the coffee. However, as it is still there, you will have to drink it later. Right, I have to drink it regardless. You should really have gotten used to this by now, correct? I have. After all, I've been offering everyone one of my meals to either Leopard or Guardian Tiger recently. I've even offered many drinks before. Difference there is the cafeteria always provides straws for them, so they always decided to drink them like a human would. I didn't think about it at the time. Yeah. Oh well. Might as well have the rest. Take the half-empty can of coffee from the leopard. Sorry. It's not your fault. It's mine for being such an idiot. Everything's okay. I'll have the rest of it. It's pointless to worry over spilt coffee. Fortunately, the tiles here are dark, so there won't be any stain, unlike the white tiles near the mirror wall. May only be half a can, but it's more than I'd want to drink right now. But it's better to be too full and let food go to waste. Regardless, I sit back in the chair and continue resting. Resting here would accompany the leopard guardian tiger in the fuzzy spring sunlight. Eventually the silence becomes awkward, so I try to make some conversation. So, Mr. Leopard, why did you come to me? You gave me the ability to see you, so you must have some reason or plans, right? Ask help. What do you want me to help with? Are there any issues with tribe? Do you need me for it? He starts to think. Whether he's trying to think up to what to say, or just a Mandarin to say, I don't know. He remains frowning in silence for a long time. Need talk. Talk? With me? Someone need talk. With me. So there's someone who needs to talk to you. Okay, I understand. So, you need a person who can communicate with spirits, like an oracle? Right. Oracle. So, you want me to be your oracle? It is similar to being a Jitong after all. Why me? I'm not part of the Rukai. Doesn't your troop have their own oracle? Hasn't been. For a long time. So basically it's a similar situation to back home, but even if you need someone to help you, isn't it a bit forward to ask a Jitong like me? I'm way too young to be an oracle, right? In my family we worship hand gods, so wouldn't that make it even more odd to ask me? I didn't know you worship hand god. Well, fair. You wouldn't have been able to tell. Now you know why family worships Mazu. Would it not be inappropriate for me to be your oracle? Even if I wanted to, I doubt you people would accept a person from a different race to be their oracle. You hear what he said, so just give up. How ridiculous it is to let a Jitong be an oracle. Alright, Tiger, you should let him speak for yourself. The leopard remained silent for some time. My people, not let know? That isn't okay. Unacceptable. Lying would just cause your trouble, especially if the truth got out someday. But it required. Why? If it's something urgent, I can help contact your people. And once that's done, I can be on my way and there won't be any issues. No. A long time. Oh. Okay. Still, I've already said there's no promise for me to help you. I don't want you to waste your time staying with me. You're free to leave if you want, so even if I don't help you now, are you still going to stay with me? The clouded leopard nods his head with conviction. I stay. Help you. Wait for when you help me. So the Aborigine is... Okay, fair enough. I sigh. It's not easy to get this guy to give up, is it? I don't have any other choice but to work with him now. Guess I'll have to wait and see how things turn out. At this point, I've had enough rest, so I stand and get ready to go back into practice. Alright, let's go. We'll dance till we run out of energy. Keep on practicing together till I'm exhausted and my body aches. If I'm not wrong, the back of it looks like it's slightly open. Hey, Leopard, you paid for the coffee, right? I think they just skipped a part of dialogue about the vending machine there. Now, he's a spirit. How else do you think he got it? Just leave it be. Ah, yeah. I decide to ignore it and go home. He stole drinks. Tasty. After that weekend, my new college life living with free cat spirits officially began. I come and go from school as usual, but for the most part my life has been turned on its head. I mean, I've never wanted an ordinary, boring life, but I know for a fact no other college student has to deal with this. I've tried my best to keep things normal, but people still catch me talking to the air sometimes. And, well, those rumors aren't great. I didn't have many friends at school, now it's getting worse. Luckily I can handle classes by myself. As far as clubs go, the other members still don't buy into that there's nothing between me and Senpai. I don't even bother taking them on about it anymore. I just learned to be okay about it. After all, getting rid of Senpai is mission impossible. However, I still can't say living with these cats is something I've gotten used to. My little room isn't big enough to leave any privacy. I do have physiological needs, you know. But all in all, there's nothing else I can do but to try and survive this. Besides, it's not like anything is to hate about it. mean, it's hard not to find some enjoyment in being with 3 hot guys all the time, right? I'm beginning to understand what those physiological needs are. I think we all understand. That day I was going to the bookstore to see if there were any new books. Senpai had a class, so I went alone. Of course, Guardian Tiger with me, but Cloud Leopard left as soon as I started looking at books. I guess leopards have no interest in books. Probably can't even read Chinese. So it was just Tiger and I, browsing about the literature section as usual. I was looking for a certain collection of short stories, but I couldn't see it on the shelf, so I just kept looking around for anything interesting. I checked some book covers, but none struck me as interesting, so I kept browsing into the corner of a shop that I haven't browsed much before. Now, I want to go check something over there. Guardian Tiger suddenly seemed very interested in the bookcase over there, so I went over to see what I was so curious about. What's this? Textbooks? I was surprised that Tiger would want to read these school books. I thought they were boring and expensive. This is a book on mobile phones, huh? That one is a tutorial on computer systems. I always see you using computers, so I'm curious how electronics work. Okay, let me see. It took a while, but I finally found a book about the development of a computer. Flipping some pages, it seemed to have chapters on computer history, the development of the internet, and other such topics. I'm not sure how much Guardian Tiger understands physics, but the explanations inside are written as entertaining stories, so it shouldn't be too hard to get the gist of it. Read this one first. If you like it, I'll try to find more for you. Okay. Guardian Tiger reached the book, and pulled out its chi, then flipped a few pages. Not a bad book, eh, Lau? Did you find the one you were looking for? Not yet. I'll keep looking for a bit. So, I'll just go over here and flip through this one for now. Okay. Guardian Tiger took the book over to a table and sat down to focus on reading. Turned back to the literature section to pick out a book too, because I promised Senpai that I'd wait for his class to end and walk back together. So if I don't read something, I'd have a really boring way. Now believe me, it's not any better with reading. I started reading my book, sometimes glancing over how Tiger was doing with his. By the time I finished reading half, he was already almost done. Could be his book was less words than mine? Guardian Tiger finished his book and hopped over to grab another from the shelf. I was busy reading the one I chose waiting for Senpai to call. Went out nicely that he called right when I was about done reading. Senpai, I'm just about done with this book. I'll be over in a few minutes. Okay, I'll wait for you in the cafeteria. Quickly finished reading the end of the story. It's actually written quite well. I took a moment to ponder my feelings about the book, not even noticing Tiger was still there reading. It seems like he just started reading another book. Guardian Tiger, it's time to go. Oh, okay. Guardian Tiger heard that it was time to leave and obediently closed the book in his paws, but then I could tell that he still wished to keep reading. You've only just started looking at this one, so why not buy and keep reading it? Can we? I asked Guardian Tiger to show me which book he was reading and looked at the price. It was not cheap. The price is a bit... If this is expensive, then we shouldn't buy it. I could see his disappointment. The thing is, I don't really see a money-like scale on this thing. Could bite me in the ass, who knows, but I haven't seen anything referring to a limit of cash. So, let's make him happy, shall we? How about if we buy the book, then just not buy as much junk food this month? I couldn't let Lau waste money. It's not a waste of money, I'm just curious why you want to read this book. Like I said, I just want to know what the kids are playing with these days. The kids, you sound so old. So this book may be helpful to you. I didn't think that any kids would have read that kind of book, but I did think that someone like Guardian Tiger who doesn't know a thing about modern technology could find it useful. Let's buy it. When I have the time, I might flip through it too. Thanks. It's nothing. I took the book over to the cashier. Alright, let's not keep Senpai waiting. We've got to go. Okay. I put the book in my bag and went with Guardian Tiger to go have dinner with Senpai. Those chibis, man. But as for today, I have a quiz. Well, usually a quiz is no big deal, but recently my study plans have been severely messed up by these cats. Okay, maybe that's an excuse. It's not like math was my strength to begin with. I did manage to review everything, but it took ages, and I still didn't get all of it. Cramming is never a substitute for studying, but I'll never get through this quiz by complaining about it. Keep calm, walk into class, and gently take my seat. For a moment, I think about how Senpai isn't here with me. It isn't his class, so obviously he can't get away with sitting in on a test. As soon as I get my paper, That moment cuts away, and I take his head on with... I'm screwing up the entire sentence. I take this head on with all my might, even if I don't end up getting most of the questions. And as such, 40 minutes passes in a blink of fury and determination. At this point, I've burned through all my might and determination, resorting to scribbling on the back of the exam paper. Third. I look up to find clouded leopard staring at my quiz. Third? What third? Wait, could that be the answer? I circle C for the multiple choice I'm on. I look to see leopard nod slightly. Is that really the answer? Just to make sure, I move my pencil to the next question and look at him. First, I circle A and leopard nods. The hell? He knows the answers? Maybe his math is pretty good. In class, he does always pay attention with that serious look of his, but I thought he was just trying to pick up the Mandarin. Was he actually listening to the class content? But how? Even if his Mandarin was good enough, you can't just walk into college-level calculus and get an A. I mean, even if it is just general elective class, I can't even get through this quiz. Maybe Mr. Leopard is really a genius. It's a bit crazy to do so, but I follow Leopard's instructions all the same. He's throwing them at me so fast I can barely keep up. But this is math. No one can calculate this fast in their head. I mean, are these even the answers? I doubt he'd lie about it, though, and it's not like I've got any better options. So I let it be and complete the quiz with Leopard's help. Then I sit there and wait for the end to come. Class over, I turn in my quiz and whisper to Leopard while everyone packs up their stuff. So the answers. How did you know them? I watch. Watch? Watch what? He walks to the desk nearby and points to the seat. He was just reading out other people's answers. So does that mean I just copied my quiz? That's cheating. Well, that was already cheating by getting his help in the quiz to begin with. Doesn't matter where he got the answers from. I didn't mean to cheat. All I want to know was how he got his answers. I didn't want to cheat. Why didn't Guardian Tiger stop him? I look to see Guardian Tiger sitting in the back row of the classroom, looking delighted by the book he's reading. Alright, my bad. I started to pack my stuff and get ready to leave. There's nothing I can do anyway, and at least I complete the first half by myself. Hopefully they don't catch me for cheating, otherwise I'll be screwed. Alright, I have to study hard from now on. I won't let this happen again, but how should I explain to Leopard? I wonder if he knows what an exam is. Well, thank you for your help. But, the way you did that wasn't good. It's called cheating, you know? I mean, you shouldn't copy other people's answers. That's against the rules. And not fair to others, so don't do that. Not fair? Well, see, it's unfair because I'm the only one who can see other people's answers. Understand now? Yes. So don't do that again. Sorry, I didn't realize that other people's answers, I just followed you. So next time, please don't tell me other people's answers. But, thank you anyway. I understood that all he was trying to do was help, but even the best intentions he made was a mistake. Even if I pass the quiz, that's all I'll get out of it. I won't pass the final exam without actual study anyway. But what if he helped me during the final as well? Am I really worried about the elective knocking down my GPA? So if I can just cheat with Leopard's help... No, I can't think about cheating my way through this. I absolutely can't do that. I hesitated over it for a while, but with my stuff packed up, I leave the classroom. That night, we're at a club practice. While our club leader gives a speech, I notice Jai Hao coming over to me. Hey, Lau, so remember how you asked me to look into that clouded leopard gods in Rukai? Yeah, how'd it go? You got something? I look towards the god in question. He's listening carefully with a stern expression. Yeah, my mum had some ideas. So, while there aren't any clouded leopard gods, the Rukai do have legends about clouded leopard. Legends about clouded leopard, huh? What kind of legends? Well, a long time ago, an ancestor of mine was traveling through Tai, but on their way to leave, a clouded leopard and tribe refused to go any further. It made them stop and look. The clouded leopard led the tribe to a treasured place, that they settled and formed the current Wutai tribe we have today. It's quite the tale, but I'm not sure whether it's real or not. Seriously speaking, I think the way our ancestors migrated was a little bit strange. But tales are tales. So maybe the clouded leopard you were thinking of is one from legend after all. Do you think he became a god after that? There's no way to be sure. He never worshipped clouded leopards. However, our people do respect him greatly. Maybe there's a clouded leopard god out there? By the way, what made you so interested in clouded leopard gods? I was probably just wrong about it to begin with. Well, if I just heard something about clouded leopards being respected by Rukai, then I wondered if any of them were gods. They're embodied creatures after all, right? Of course. As I said, the clouded leopards are respected by the Rukai. We would never harm them. But you can't just consider all of them gods. Well, maybe one who led the tribe to Wu-Tai might be, but not the entire species. Okay, so that particular clouded leopard from the tail might be a god, huh? Mom didn't really mention it. And I don't think an animal can just become a god anyway. Our culture, the gods have existed since before the universe was created, after all. And I think about it, Mr. Leopard never said he was a god. Maybe there's just a different name for it. Regardless, there's definitely a basis from what clouded leopard, that clouded leopard to have come from the Rukai tribe. Maybe he was born from a legend. Alright, I've got another question. Have you ever heard about Fuck. Adridrin Gange? Adridrin? Adridrin Gange. No, I still get tongue-tied. I let out a noise. Leopard had suddenly appeared right next to me. What's wrong? Can't cut your tongue? Yeah, kind of. Anyway, you ever heard of a god by the name of... Name? I'd have to ask. That'd be great if you could. Thank you for all your help. It's no problem, really. Piece of cake. Now that's over, I pretend to go to the bathroom so I can get a chance to talk to the leopard alone. So, Mr. Leopard, Jai House said he didn't know of any clouded leopard gods in Rukai. Know anything about that? I've been putting this off for a while, but I decided to just ask him straight out. Probably I know suspicious of him anyway. Let's just ask. I am no god. I am spirit. Spirit. I am spirit. Not god. So if you're not a god, Jai-Ha was right then? Yes. Okay, so are you the leopard who led the Rukai to Wu-Tai? Yes. No. Yes? And no? What does that mean? Not only Wu-Tai. You hate me, game. You hate me. I can't speak Aborigine, I can't. I struggle with English. There's all the tribes you've helped. I lead the path. Those people live better. So he's been leading the path for the Rukai people to find better places to live for a long time now, huh? Guess he's done a lot for the Rukai people. I understand now. I'm so sorry for suspecting you. It's fine. Sorry about that. So I guess Mr. Leopard is a good god? No, good spirit. He may not say much, but he's always got a distant look on his face. From now on, he'll get a different face from me, one of respect. And that... who sent him here? Hopefully this all turns out good in the end. Ah, god damn it. So many Aborigine words. Afterwards, I go back to my seat, wave to Senpai, and focus on the club leader's dance lessons. I swear, I'm not trying to fuck these things up, I really aren't. I'm sitting at my desk just as my mobile started to ring. It's a call from back home. Honestly, I don't want to pick it up. It's been a long time since I talked to anyone at home now. After a moment of hesitation, I pick it up. Hello? Ah, my boy! Your dad's been missing you. How have you been? Yeah, Dad, I've been fine. Well, I can't really say having to suddenly deal with 3 cats is fine, but shall I talk about that to Dad? I really want to find out if the family does have the ability to see guardian tigers or other spirits. If Dad finds out that I have the ability, wouldn't he just force me to go back home? My older brother handles all the temple work these days. He takes it super seriously. I mean, it's stupid to put myself in competition with him anyway. Something wrong, Lau? You seem quiet. Ah, yeah, it's okay, it's just... I mean, better to ask, right? Probably won't take it seriously, so... Dad, was our family able to see guardian tigers? I hesitate a little bit, but I figured that asking him directly is the best option. See guardian tigers? I mean, can we see guardian tigers during divination? Did anyone in our family see them before? Seeing guardian tigers during Fucking... I get tongue-tied over the stupidest of things. Divination? What are you talking about? Divination's divination. How could someone just see the guardian tigers? So the answer's no? It's a no. Why are you interested all of a sudden? Have people been telling you things? Oh, no, I'm just curious. I mean, we've been a Jitong family for a long time, so maybe there's something more to the guardian tigers. Well, you did remind me of something now. When I was a boy, my grandfather, well, your great-grandfather, always said that he was watched upon by guardian tigers. If it were true, he must have lived well, honest, and kind. I don't believe it anyway. That isn't to say I don't believe the guardian tigers, though. I mean, surely the guardian tigers are busy. I highly doubt they would spend their time watching us mortals. You'd have to watch Lau jack off. Your great-grandfather used to use stories like that to keep kids in line anyway. Modern people aren't as dogmatic as he was. But don't you tell anyone. Don't you tell that to anyone. Otherwise people might start thinking about us as a bunch of swindlers. We may be Jitong of the guardian tigers, but that doesn't mean we can actually talk with them. Anyway, don't blab, understood? I... got it. That's a good boy. And how's school? Keeping up your grades? I mean, I cheated on a quiz just a few days ago, but I don't think I should tell my dad then. It's been going alright. Life's pretty good and dance club has been going well. I'm glad to hear it. Just don't spend all your life in the club. Focus on study, okay? So when will you be down home next? I'm not sure when I would have time. It's almost Qing Ming. Do you have a break then? You should come back if you do. Okay, I will. Alright, remember to come home sometime and make sure to get enough sleep in. Yeah, I'll make sure to sleep early tonight. That's good. Bye for now, son. Bye then. I let out a sigh into the otherwise silent room. Are you alright, Lau? Did something happen to worry you? Dad said no one in the family could see guarding tigers. Tiger nodded, seemingly unsurprised by this. It has been too long since the last one. That's why I said your ability is precious. But, can I really see you? This could all be in my... If they don't exist, why can't I see them in front of me? Just as soon as I start to get used to having them around, Dad's got me doubting myself all over again. That's a thing that I've always thought of. Like, if something you were seeing was, you know, something amazing and something you wanted to see was happening. Like, if you had superpowers, would you really have superpowers or would it be in your head? And would you really be able to trust anything you did? I mean, you know, if you thought that you saved people, did you really save them? Did you really use superpowers or did someone else save them? Did you just project yourself onto that? It's a big worry I always have because it makes me doubt anything good in my life, and it's not exactly a safe thing to have, but at the same time it's a very sane thing to have a belief in, you know? That anything like that would make you insane. I'm probably explaining it wrong, but you're likely, I'm hoping some of you understand what I mean. Of course you can. Who else would you be talking to right now? Well, there's nothing to be worried about. Seeing is believing. I cannot blame your dad or your grandfather, they can't see us. Now, do you really believe I'm just an illusion of yours? I mean, big, buff, tiger guy? Fits Lau's description of what he likes. Well, a little bit. Mostly, I am worried about it. Still, I didn't expect him to address it outright. It is pointless to worry. Proving that we are not illusions is simple. How so? Simply have to do something you cannot. I've already read all of these out. There's a chance I could just have remembered the passage. I don't think that's the best proof. Excellent point, though there are several more options. How about you just open a website you've never seen before, and close your eyes and I could read it to you. Simple. I'm certain that will work. If it does not convince you, I can do much more. Hey, he's right, Lau. So, what's there for you to worry about? Senpai? Well, I didn't catch everything you said on the phone, but it sounded serious. You okay, Lau? Did you catch a cold? Is it so bad you're seeing things? No, I don't have a cold. People don't just start seeing things from colds. So you hit your head! Lau may have brain damage. You're the one who hit their head. Come on, Senpai, stop messing with me. Nah, I don't understand why you're worrying so much. You can see us. That's the truth. If... how did I pronounce it before? Even if Lau Ku Lau and the old man were illusions, I'm a real person that everyone can see, and I'm standing right here. Senpai, you're human to everyone else, not a leopard cat. Come on, are you really this dense? Do you really believe Yan Shi Chu would just move in with you like this? You think he would tell you stories about rejuvenating a temple in my Lao? I'd be impressed if you made all this up. Again, the mind is a curious thing. I mean, it could actually be dating and he just assumes they're not dating. Hence why he's going around telling everyone they are dating. See? I can play mindfuck games. Well, you're right. Honestly, I don't care if this is something to do with your family. The only thing that matters is if you can see me now. Got it. It's alright now. Just as I said, you're thinking too much about it. Are you feeling better now? I can't just change how I feel about it that quickly, but I do feel a little better. I should probably just stop stressing myself over it. Still, it's incredible to think that I can just see gods now. Wow. I made you see. I know. It's real. I didn't expect the leopard to be worried about me. Thanks. I'm alright. It's just a thought, nothing more. It's pretty obvious you were stressing over it. I was worried Lau might end up in an asylum. I'm pretty sure you mean psychologist, and even then, no way. Okay. Come on, you don't need to treat me like an idiot. Lau is not an idiot. Thanks. Hey, Lau is an idiot. Why do I feel like you're the one making me out to be an idiot, Senpai? Must be those illusions of yours. Get off. I pretend to be angry, pouting as I look away from them. But regardless of the teasing, I know they care about me. Thinking about how much they care, it makes me feel warm inside. But yeah, going back to the thing, I mean, that's always been a worry of mine. Like, if you manage to meet someone that you, like, another example would be, like, if you legitimately met someone that you were in love with who you knew was fictional, you know? Like, if you fell for a character, as some people do, in a fictional setting, and you saw them in reality, would that be real, or would it just be you hallucinating? I mean, everything you do with that person could be completely made up in your head. And people could just see you walking around talking to nothing, acting like, you know, this is real. And I mean, everything you do could be weird. So, these sort of situations where only you can see things, or you think you see things, those are always blurry lines when it comes to whether or not you're actually crazy or not. Something that deeply worries me, because if anything good happens, then I'm just going to assume I'm crazy. So it's Friday already, huh? Wow! What is it? What's wrong? Senpai jumped out of nowhere with intense determination, shocking the living daylights out of me. Wow, let's go to a hot spring this weekend. Huh? A hot spring? Has it been super cold recently? Therefore, it's a perfect time to enjoy a hot spring. Soaking yourself in hot water, munching on some snacks. It's the best thing in winter. Now that you mention it, I've never been to a hot spring before. By the way, isn't that expensive? It's not cheap, but it's only costs like 1 or 2 dinners at most. It's a good thing to do like once a month, wouldn't you agree? The price of 1 or 2 dinners. I already spent heaps on books this month. I don't think I've got any more money to squeeze out my budget. Don't you want to go? Well, really no. You only see it in anime, and wouldn't we be bathing with a bunch of strangers? And then a pretty girl shows up all of a sudden. Stop talking about anime plots. Besides, mixed gender hot springs are super rare these days. It's not only separated by gender, that they do have public springs which have a bunch of strangers together. But of course, we can always get a private bath together. It's a small room with a big bath inside. Room is all ours, so we won't have to worry about strangers. I'd really recommend it to you freshmen. Private bathing, huh? Wouldn't that be more expensive than public baths though? Oh, yeah, but it's on me. You don't have to pay. Yeah? Well, I don't want you to waste your money. Like I said, it's like 2 dinners out. Just don't think about it. Accept my generosity. Accept the opportunity. Yeah, but what I really want to say is that's Yan Shuchi's money, not yours. Come on, I said it's okay. You're not gonna disrespect your senpai, right? Alright, fine, let's go for it. It's a bit strange, but I couldn't refuse him. And he really wants this. In what feels like barely a second, Senpai's already on his phone looking up hot springs for the week. Next morning, we took off in a bus, taking us to the depths of the mountains. Eventually, we arrived in a street village surrounded by hot springs. Wow, there's a lot of people here. It does appear vastly different from the main street back home. Too many people. Oh, so you've never been here, Lau? Nope, I'm from the south, so I've never had the need to.
Really? But this place is famous! You've been in Taipei for more than half a year now and you haven't gone sightseeing at all?
I have no money.
Aw, you poor kid.
You don't need to call me kid, Senpai.
Well then, let me, Senpai, introduce the place to you. We shall start with... Well, did you notice how we drove beside a creek on the way up here? Since there's heaps of natural springs there, a bunch of them are directly connected to that creek. So basically the creek itself is warmed by the springs. Though I've never had a chance to feel it up personally. I've even had a bunch of private baths nearby. Most of the houses behind these merchants have probably had them. You know, I wonder what came first, people finding the hot springs or people building the old streets? Besides, I don't think it'd be a great idea to go into creek water. Some people do because it's free, but it's probably not the best idea. Now then, even with the boring stuff, our destination is over there. Let's go!
Senpai hurries along the street enthusiastically. The other two walk behind us. A lot of these wares seem very familiar. I look around. There's plums, roasted corn, almond tea, mochi, and so on. It's pretty typical for a market street like the ones from back home. And a few special things do catch my eye, for example. There's some wild boar sausages. The leopard is currently staring at them. Lau, we should get this. The tiger's drawn towards a roast suckling pig, which has been prepared into tiny meat cubes right at the shop.
Nah, we should wait to buy food until after the bath.
I could do with a snack, but considering I have to eat whatever the tiger and leopard want to, I suddenly feel full again. Senpai's right, we might as well go to the hot spring first, right? After all. Come on, guys, come on. They're not happy about being pushed away from the tasty foodstuffs. I end up needing to push tiger and leopard to pry them away from the food and get moving. Luckily, there's heaps of people around and I don't stand out doing so, even if I am pushing midair.
Hey, get over here!
Senpai runs into a nearby building. The building itself resembles a traditional Japanese inn. He walks to the counter, handing 2 book slips to the receptionist. Booking slips. 2 book slips.
Here's my bookmarks, good madam.
Huh, so Senpai already had everything booked online printed? Didn't even notice. More on top of things than I thought. Receptionist finishes booking us in, and we're led to our bathroom. A literal bathroom. Because it's a bath with a room. At first glance, the bathroom is big. A marble pool takes center point, and it's where water streams from the hot springs towards the back of the room. Toward my feet, near the entrance, is a small resting area. Even after several more glances, I'm still astonished by the space and grandeur. Looks upscale. Lavish. Why does it feel like they're scolding me? It's not like this was my choice. Staff member shows us where to find robes, towels, and drinking water. Then they remind us of the time limit. Wish to enjoy our time, and leave us be. I think I missed some of that.
Alright, lad, clock's ticking. Let's get started. You can store your clothes here, and your robe is hanging up over there. I don't normally use the slippers, but you can use them if you want. People sweat a lot from the heat in there, so even though you're in the water, don't forget to drink some water. Got it, Lau?
You seem like a regular customer.
I love hot springs after all. Wouldn't recommend any less than the best for you, Lau.
But this place seems expensive. I don't know anything about hot springs, but I know this room can't be cheap.
Come on, don't worry about it. I had some discount vouchers, so it wasn't that expensive. It's a great place to host you somewhere nice.
Really? I'm still uneasy about this. Is it really okay to just let Senpai pay for the bill?
But I told you it's fine. Anyway, isn't it cool that we get to have 4 people in here with only 2 tickets?
4? Oh, yeah, that's us as well as the tiger and the leopard, but should they really be considered as people? I agree. It's quite the deal.
Knew the old man would see reason. Anyway, come on. Let's stop wasting time. Take your clothes off, Lau. What? What? You gonna get in with those clothes on or something? You even notice the shower over there? Hot spring rule number 1. Clean yourself before stepping in the spring.
I know, but I know this is pretty normal at hot springs, but this is way too embarrassing. Senpai should go first.
Sure, no problem.
Senpai turns on the faucet. Bath begins to fill. Next, starts to remove his clothes then and there.
What?
So suddenly I didn't get a chance to walk away and give him space. I can't just keep staring at his naked body. I turn my head away in a meager attempt to restore Senpai's privacy. Lau, what are you doing? You must take a shower sooner rather than later.
Yeah, I know. Why is it his business all of a sudden? Just turn around!
Alright. What a timid child. I send a sharp look around the room, making sure no one's watching me. The sound of Senpai's shower patters on the floor as I begin to remove my clothes. Try to get it done quickly, but once my clothes are off, the patter of the other shower ceases. Turn my head, look, but I don't see Senpai.
Right here, Lau.
Senpai's already shoulder deep in a freshly steaming bath.
Water's ready, Lau. Hurry up.
Please don't keep staring at me, Senpai.
Alright. So shy, Lau.
Senpai looks somewhere else for the moment. Turn my shower and hurriedly wash myself. Now all that's left to slip into the bath. Hot. Careful.
Ah!
It's a warning too late. I retreat almost as fast as I went in. The heat was way more than I anticipated.
Be careful, Lau. Get into the bath slowly. Let your body get used to the temperature.
That'd be great, but I don't want these three staring at me the whole time. Take a deep breath and ease down into the steamy water.
Wow, that's awesome.
I sit in the water, suffering through the burning feeling taking over my whole body. Are people supposed to think it's relaxing?
Lucky Lau, oh man, coming in. Even if you guys don't have bodies, you can still enjoy the atmosphere.
Well, let me see. Water is really rather hot. Guardian Tiger puts a paw in water. As if ignoring such actions, the surface doesn't ripple. The leopard just puts his entire upper arm in the water. His face is grimaced.
Ah, so hot. Well, it's gonna hurt if you take it too fast. Though you'll feel really good once you get used to it.
Why do I feel like you're implying something?
I would say you're the one with the impure mind.
Damn it, you're the one who said it, Senpai! Alright, I will try this hot spring. What about your clothes, though? I mean, sure, the Guardian Tiger's clothes aren't real, but it'd still be strange to see him wearing underwear. However, as soon as he fully submerges himself, his clothes disappear in a blink of an eye. What? Where are your clothes? I took off my garments. You wouldn't bathe with them on, would you? I mean, so you can make your clothes disappear? Of course. As you know, God doesn't have any fixed appearance. So you can do that any time. Correct. I would consider my regular garments a part of official appearance. Okay, so gods can change their clothes. That's cool. Talking about gods and clothes, Leopard just steps into the water. Whoa. I gotta say, this fantastic view. Leopard's just standing there in the water. His body's very well built. My heart pounds to see the reflection of a V-line mirrored on the surface of steamy water. Guardian Tiger leans his back against the bath wall. His giant pecs are clear to me. Meanwhile, Senpai is trying to swim in the bath, his full body exposed on the rippling steamy water. This is so tempting.
Look at that cute butt, though. Look at that tiny little tush. Oh, you okay there? Are you having difficulty with something?
What are you talking about?
Don't be shy, let me check it out.
Senpai attempts feeling up under the water, and I dodge him as swiftly as I can manage in a steaming hot bath. Cut it out!
Hey, I just want to check. I'm not going to. Ah!
Be quiet, kid. Guardian Tiger just smacks Senpai over the head. Not forcibly, but it wasn't soft either. Senpai reels back, covering his head. He looks like he's about to cry. It's adorable in a way, but I won't feel pity for his pain after he just tried messing with me. But now I'm used to temperature, finally getting a chance to enjoy this so-called relaxation by leaning against the bath wall and letting the warmth seep through my body. My aches fade away as the heat massages all the muscles and steam comforts what part of me remains above the water. I close my eyes, face upward. The water from a hot spring feels different, but it feels good. After spending some time in the bath, I can feel sweat starting to drip from my head.
If you stay in too long, you'll start feeling dizzy.
Oh, alright.
Why don't you get some drink water? Then after resting a bit, you can come back in.
I do hope I don't have to censor any of that. I get out of the pool and notice the temperature difference instantly as a wave of cool air spreads over my body. Quickly grab my robe and a bowl of water. Really works.
I told you.
Senpai left the bath as well. Walks around with a robe on which is too large for him. The lower hem dragging across the floor behind his feet. Why can we not see that? That is adorable.
He's so tiny and fluffy.
The tiger and leopard are still in bath. Their eyes closed, seemingly enjoying the hot spring. Wonder how they enjoy it without having actual real bodies. Probably isn't the best time to ask about that. Spend a few minutes in the rest area with Senpai before returning to the bath. Continuing to enjoy the hot spring until our time is up and the front desk calls.
That tiny little Senpai butt though. So how was the hot spring?
Senpai stretches his whole body while he walks. It was acceptable. What a great way to relax. Hot spring. Warm. Seems we all liked it, myself included. Guess it will be the worst idea to go again sometime. There's no way I could afford that myself without Senpai's vouchers.
Alright, so you guys want to grab something to eat after all that in the hot spring? Any of you hungry?
I certainly am. Wait a second, didn't you say that gods never get hungry?
Well, who cares? Let's get to it.
After talking about something to eat, we head straight to the suckling pig and wild boar sausages I wanted earlier. The boar sausages I buy a flavour called Magao.
Magao.
Probably pronouncing that wrong, but I'm having fun saying it that way. Which is said to be a type of herbs from mountain. Understandable. Leopard also asked some barbecue, but I have to refuse him. We have too many meats already. Instead I get some rice served in bamboo too. We keep walking along the old streets, enjoying the sights and foods. Eventually we make it to the end of the street as dusk takes over the sky above. The mountain's cloaked in orange while the sky dyed lavender by the last lights of the sun.
Ah, I'm so full.
Yeah, I feel like I ate too much too.
You asked for it. I tell you not to order too much for those good two gluttons.
I won't argue with you on being a glutton, but I didn't force Lau to buy me anything.
Boar meat is good. Lau should have some.
Yeah, it was good. I couldn't tell its actual flavour because Mago overpowered it, but it did have a different texture from what I'm used to from pork. But the bamboo tube rice was really good along with the suckling pig. I honestly don't regret eating so much. Lean against the rail of the bridge below and look into a deep lavender sky. The sun returns past the horizon, the first few stars begin to come out and twinkle. Instead of staying at home, I spent a really nice day outside. I'm glad they're here with me, but this won't last long. One day I'm gonna have to choose one of them. I can't. Eventually I just need to ask them to leave so I can focus on my studies. I'm just thinking about this too much. It's all gonna work out eventually. Hopefully. Senpai, it's getting late and we're not wearing enough for the cold. Shouldn't we go home now?
No, I'm fine. But it is late though, we should be getting home.
Alright, let's go.
Yep.
On our way back through the old street, I bought some hot spring eggs that Tiger requested. I also ended up buying a box of millet mochi for Leopard. I guess that's my lunch for tomorrow, so it feels like Leopard and Tiger just keep on feeding me these days. I'm not gonna get fat because of these two, right? It's cute seeing him relax a little bit. I walk into the cafeteria, getting ready for lunch. Come on, I have to be seeing things. Is that a lizard man? That's definitely a lizard man. Okay, I know I can see spirits, and I know I should have expected to see more of them at some point, but a lizard man? No fantasy novel could have prepared me to see one of those in real life. Hey, Tiger, you see that? That? Oh, you mean a yaoguai over there? A yaoguai? Lizard yaoguai? Lizard? Close enough. You seem to be surprised. What? Shouldn't I be surprised? That's a lizard man! Am I supposed to see a lizard man at school?
That's normal, see yaoguai everywhere.
Hold on, why have you never told me this before?
Normally a yaoguai won't even get close to us. They avoid guarding tigers like the plague and run like hell when they see one. You should ask them about it.
Ask?
Should I ask?
The leopard looks troubled. I can tell he doesn't want me to go near the yaoguai. It makes me a little bit nervous. Why would Senpai want me to talk to him? It's fine now. I don't believe this is a bad yaoguai. Oh, so there's good and bad yaoguais. Well, certainly. The god and the yaoguai are not entirely different after all. As for this one, I would agree that you should talk to them. Maybe interesting. Interesting. But I'm kind of interested in too. Alright, let's give this thing a shot. Excuse me, hello? I walk to the lizard man and attempt to greet him. Those glasses. The glasses on a dragon diffuses any chance of danger. I mean, really? Really, Lau, how could this be a bad yaoguai? Look at the tiny spectacles on his face. That's just fucking adorable. Although, that could be bias on my half because I find spectacles cute. Or glasses in general cute. Not the hipster kind where they're not actually glasses. I hate those. I just mean actual required glasses are adorable. Gives me his attention, then I look, and suddenly his whole body's trembling. Hello? He looks behind me with suspicion. I know what he's looking at.
May I have a seat, bro?
Yes, certainly.
Alright, lad, we can sit down.
We take the seats in front of the lizard man. Tiger's standing behind me, I can see Leopard behind the lizard man. And he's all the more nervous for it. And I can see why. I'm practically got him surrounded at this point. Well, this sucks. Well, there goes my plan not to threaten him. So, may I help you? I'm sorry about this. I'm just a little bit curious, so I want to ask you. I mean, are you a yaoguai? I try to keep my voice down. I don't want to embarrass him, more importantly myself. Yes. And you are? Oh, sorry for not introducing myself already. I'm actually just a student here, but recently I've been able to see yaoguai like yourself. So I can't help talking with you when I spotted you in the cafeteria. My name is Lin Tian Lao. Nice to meet you.
I'm Yanshichi.
Nice to meet you too. And these two gentlemen are? I'm a guardian tiger of Mazu. You may consider me as a guardian of Lao.
Laku Lao.
Okay. As you know, I'm a yaoguai, so I think my human name is not that important. My pseudonym is Randolph. I'm an artist. An artist. Right, I came here today to visit Professor of History at his college. So you're a yaoguai artist who came to visit Professor? Okay. Yes, it does seem strange. It does. I didn't mean that. It was rude of me to come up and disturb you like this. I'm so sorry. I saw that what I said had made him visibly nervous, so I tried to apologize as best I can. I just gotta think about how this would be for him. You just showed up all of a sudden, surrounded him, and then asked him whether he's a yaoguai. It's pretty rude. It's okay. Please don't mind. I like talking with people. So, why did you choose to become an artist? It seems like that's special for a yaoguai. I never thought about meeting a medium with guardian tigers in college either. Oh, of course. My family is a Jitong family. We serve guardian tigers for generations. The gentleman behind you is the one who let me see all of this. And this is my senpai. He's a leopard cat guardian tiger who wants me to rejuvenate his temple in my lobby. Leopard cat guardian tiger? A leopard cat yaoguai? Yeah, I wasn't lucky enough to escape the Fudegang. It does seem to have been such a bad thing if you became an orthodox god out of it. However, you just mentioned something about rejuvenating temple, so I guess the god of the soil is losing his power? May explain why you still smell like a yaoguai. I can't feel much spirit power from you. I'm worried about it, but Lao isn't helping me. I thought he's just a college student. I briefly explained to Randolph why all three of them want me to help specifically. So that's it. I'm not saying I don't want to help them, but I can't just drop out of school for that. To be honest, I'm not interested in becoming a priest. And I'm a member of the dance club here, and I want to pursue a career where I can use my talent. But these three kind of put a spanner in the work. It's hard enough to make a living by dancing. I have to keep up with school at the moment. It's not possible for me to just get up and have a 2-year break. It's really been stressing me out. I see. I can understand why you're worried. However, do you really know the details of their requests? Details? I mean, sure, I asked them over, but how much could there be to it? Priest, oracle, jitong, whatever, they're all people who represent God after all. I see. Have you considered alternate ways? Alternate ways? You're still at school, so you don't have time. However, it doesn't mean that you can't help them all. Maybe. But how? I believe you'll find a way. I think they'll let you go once you satisfy them. Giggly. Sorry. Lost a habit. Good point. Just get rid of them and you can come back home now.
It's not that easy, okay? You can't just give up and leave me halfway.
I'll go to Wutai. Well, you see, I don't think I can help. I'm sorry, I may have been too optimistic. No, please don't. Talking with you is helping me think, and I appreciate it. It may be hard, but there's gotta be some way out. Even if there isn't, I have to try anyway. I need to try and work this out. Thanks. I'm surprised to see a polite yaoguai like you. Oh, I'm so sorry, I didn't mean... It's alright. I do treat myself as a special case. So, are you yaoguai living in a human community like yours? Actually, there are many of them. Some of them good, some of them bad. So yaoguai can be aggressive to each other. Well, yaoguai, the same species, are usually fine, but typically we don't like yaoguai from other species. But the ones with ambition are the ones that cause trouble. They're mostly taken care of by the gods or other yaoguai. Taken care of? So does that mean most yaoguai in the city are good? It depends on your perspective. To me, that just doesn't... They just don't want trouble. Things don't always go that way, of course. Sometimes new ones show up, and then other times it's some that break in. It's all maintained on a shifting balance. But if something big happens, it's usually because of the temple. Is that why people still hold onto their traditional beliefs? These days, I suppose, is it that people don't ask the gods to remove yaoguai because they're no longer bothering people's lives? Besides, I have a lot of questions I want to ask Randolph, but I don't know where to start. So, why did you choose to become an artist? It seems that special for a yaoguai. It's just coincidence. I was helping a friend. At the time he needed an artist, and I filled the bill. It has been too long since then, and the mask of an artist has become my own face. I wonder if this guy's actually the person who did all the artwork, because that sounds awfully fourth-wally. Was this friend of yours yaoguai as well? Yes. So I assume you went on the human side to help your friend. How about your old life? I was living in the human community too. The energy I need is special, and I can get more by being close to humans. So I guess there's a mutual benefit between my friend and I. Mutual benefits? What kind of benefits? By living in the human community, it's easier for me to get emotions directly. After all, I live by consuming the emotions of people. Please don't worry, I'm too full now to consider eating yours. Emotions? I mean, sure, you can get a lot in the city, but isn't it more dangerous here? I worried about it in the very beginning. However, yaoguai won't bother you if you just live like a human. Granted, living like a human isn't easy. I see. So may I ask, how do you eat emotions? Fan mail. What? Huh? Sorry, what? Fan mail. Strong emotions are attached to the letters by my readers. After all, for someone to write to you, they must either adore you or just despise you very much. You know, some people intimidate others by mailing knives. Seriously? Yeah, actually I've never seen one. Fan mail. Unbelievable, so I guess your life is pretty good. Like I said, it's not easy. No one sends mail to an unknown artist, and people forget you quickly if you don't put out enough new work. So you still need to work for money. Of course. You don't sound like a yaoguai at all. It may not be easy, but it's the price you pay to live in the city as a yaoguai. It's hard to imagine that even a yaoguai has to work hard for a salary. Well, I'm not good at making money any other way. Some yaoguai use their powers in this regard, but they're also likely to be taken care of by others. Or gods for that matter. Their artists are paid poorly. My work is serialized, so it's not that bad. My salary depends on the popularity of the magazine, which isn't that best. It's hard to make a fixed wage. And I thought that a yaoguai would have so much to complain about. Being an artist isn't easy. But there are even easier jobs to begin with. If I can't hack it, I just go back to my life as yaoguai. Not everyone has an escape. But I decided to take on the will of the person I possessed. I'm not just about to give on that. Oh well, does that mean his will was to become an artist? Yes, mostly. Not a big secret, it all started when I listened to Randolph's stories. Most was about his life as an artist, his struggles, his successes and failures, but nestled in there was a tale and rumor from the yaoguai world. You'd never think about it, but yaoguai artist's view on life is truly captivating. In what feels like moments, time has flown by. Randolph is startled by the stray glance leading to the time displayed on nearby television. Oh, I'm so sorry. It's time for my appointment. I must leave you now. Alright. I'm sorry to have taken so much of your time, but thank you for speaking to me. It's okay. It was a great opportunity to speak with someone who can see me and understand us yaoguai. Agreed. Goodbye for now. See ya. As we watch Randolph leave, Senpai's already back on his phone. Hey Lau! We just skipped a lecture, you know. What? Surprised to take a quick look at the time. It's already been so long. Only as our lunch break ended, but our lecture is almost over too. Yeah, it's fine. Class doesn't make the roll anyway. Hey, that's not the point. You may not care about lectures, but don't lump me in with you. But he's right. It doesn't really matter. What else can I do? I decided to wait it out until our next class as I sit in the cafeteria with Randolph's stories and advice still on my mind. Okay, so... I apologise if my voice sounded weird then, I was kind of stretching. And if you heard something that sounded like castanets, that was just my spine. So, we've been hitting this for an hour now, and it takes me about 3 fucking hours to fucking process these things. So, I'm gonna end things here. Just gonna pop a save. Little records. Little clickety click. Save there. Yes, I would like to save, thank you. And, yeah, we'll approach this in another episode. I like which direction it's going. And also, I swear to God, that was most definitely one of the people who worked on it. I mean, come on, there was too many fourth wall breaks to not be. It's like having a conversation with Deadpool. Like, did you know this is actually a video game? I know, surprising, right? Anyway, but, yeah. So, what we've learned from this so far is that the 3 tiger spirits living with Lau are adorable as fuck when they're happy. that I obviously think glasses are cute. Not sure if I've ever said that in a video before, but fuck it, I may as well say it now. That this game is getting interesting and the glossary is getting fatter, and that Senpai has a tiny little cute butt and he is a massive pervert, but I'm pretty sure we already figured that out. Anyway, that's all for now, so this has been Nekojishi, and I have been the British Wolf. I will see you in the next video. Ta-ta for now. Look at that cute butt, though. Look at that tiny little tush.